Greetings, royal queens and kings. It's your host, Queen Tulsa. Welcome back to the Queen Tulsa Show. I will be your captain tonight. I have a co captain. You have to stick around and find out who that is. First and foremost, if you're not subscribed to the channel, I need you to press that subscribe button down below. If you're already subscribed to the channel, set your notifications to all so that you don't miss any of the hot topics and fire content. And go on and press that like button while you're at it. Queens and kings, on the agenda today, we have Marcellus in Tokyo, we have Sean Davy Way, we have Legina, we have Jaguar Wright, and we have Goomba. It's a lot. Let's get into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for coming out to the Goddess Queen Tulsa show. I am your host, Queen Tulsa. Guys, we have a lot to discuss today. And first and foremost, I want to just say that I felt this coming. I knew that it was coming. And really, Tokyo, I guess we can start off with Tokyo Tony, right? We'll start off with Tokyo. Tokyo wanted to be in the business. She wanted to be a part of the whole situation, and she finally got her a piece. Because now Tokyo Tony and her husband, they're separated. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And listen, while Tokyo Tony was trying to give Jaguar advice on her marriage, and now she's a single woman, divorced, separated, however you want to dress it up. Tokyo Tony has been flying off the hinges. She has been disrespecting her own child, going in. Then she's on camera. She saunters on camera. She gives a speech, and then out comes the lotion. Let's talk about it. Then she turns around and put her big rear end in that camera and proceed to put more lotion down on her. Now, I've seen videos of, people talking about casts and spells and things like that. Now it's making me feel like the spells have been casted. It's the unhinged behavior. And hey, what other month to do this in? Do it in Black History Month. Hmm. Well, listen here. Tokyo Tony is off the chain. And she has been going live. And earlier, she had a conversation about a witch. Mm-hmm. And then it comes up that Legina does tarot cards. And Tokyo Tony says, well, she didn't see in the cards that the things that are happening to you, you know? And see, a lot of people were offended by me when I put this photo up. Hmm. I think we all recall the time when Jaguar had Solar in her presence, right? Hmm. We have to think about how did that end? It didn't end well. It did not end well. And now, first it was her love and her attraction for her nephew. And now she has a fairy goddaughter. Hmm. A fairy goddaughter. Oh, yeah. But then, let's not leave out the others that were involved. Hmm. Oh, yeah. Because you guys might know him as this. Hmm. But I know him as this. And that's Sean Davy Way, ladies and gentlemen. Sean Davy Way, the man that introduced YouTube to this young lady. Hmm. Oh, yeah. Introduced her to his audience. What a shame. What a crying shame. And when we talk about Sean made so much money off those views. And guess what Sean says today? Sean says if she's hungry, I'm not going to feed her. Mm-mm. Oh no. People are still watching that video. Hmm. Why not get a up on a black woman? Why not? Why not sell them out? Why not make the money? And then when a person gets in a tizzy and they just want a burger and you decline them, you're supposed to be a man of God. If someone is hungry, you feed them. If someone needs clothing, you clothe them, my brother. But it's not my space to say what is right or wrong. I can only give my opinion on what I'm seeing. And I think it's so disrespectful, so distasteful. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Sean. So distasteful. Oops, you did it again. I thought you were done with it. I thought you weren't going to make any more videos about it. But some way and somehow you found your way to make a video. Hmm. You were done with it. You were done with it when you were crying your crocodile tears. Hmm. Remember? Oh no, things got hot. You took out your spoon and you started stirring. Well, speaking of stirring, let's listen to Tokyo Tony and how she felt. Let's get into it.
Let me show you how those motherfucking niggas play. You play that voodoo bullshit all you want, bitch. It ain't working, weak ass witch. So all y'all bitches over there taking Richie Poo class, everybody taking Richie Poo class, well, bitch, it didn't work. And a whole fucking title, so you motherfucker, where you at, bitch? You know what's crazy? I never took a class for none of my readings or anything like that. I never took a class for it. I just got the card and walk with the ancestors. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. What is this YouTube Instagram? Where's her Instagram? I can holler at this bitch by myself. I can say some shit with me.
This is my like really like my first time coming across her. I'm just looking at her like.
Don't worry about it. Okay.
I seen her once before in that video.
We did. Hold on. Here we go. Celebrities, huh? So she got a thing to target celebrities, huh? And don't mind putting the word. Look at this witch. You are one. How can I spell it? U-G-Y chick. She do.
And her in the flesh. You looking at her in the spirit, and you see her in the spirit.
You want to run around and say my name. You don't know who you play with. Period. In real life, somebody can touch you, girl. And I'll be home on live, chilling. For real. In real life. Don't you ever in your life threaten me again. If you do, I'm going to take your life. Bet that on your God, Satan. You be friends with Jaguar Wright. You mad at Jaguar Wright? You be mad at Jaguar Wright. You keep my name out your filthy mouth. You look like a nasty poodle, bitch.
Right. I'm bring you in nobody else.
Hold on, bitch. She got 5 comments. Me? Hold on. Voodoo. You can't do. LOL. Laugh. 7 days ago, you should see the blessings. Next, what you don't know, bitch, is this. What you tried to put on me is only going to come back to you because it was false. You don't even know how to do it, girl. Keep playing with them demons if you want to. They're going to come give you a baby. Something you can't have.
It might be too old.
I want to K ... your ass ... AH. If I knew a dude that would do it in about 5 to 6 months, maybe a year, I would do it. It was me. Voodoo. But you better be glad that I'm God's child and I'm not trying to be around you in hell. Because I will slice you right there again. If you don't take your funny built, I know your feet stink. You look like you stink. Real talk. You just look like you suck chicken toes and bathe in blood. This bitch do. She look like it. Oh, god damn, you raggedy mouth ass bitch. Man, did you send me that motherfucker, man? Did you send me this bitch shit? Again, Candy?
You told me to. The second time?
I know. Where did you send it? Because I want them to see this bitch.
Yeah, I said, oh, you want me to resend it? Hold on.
Okay, I got you. I got you.
Oh, okay.
This ugly ass witch trying to come get me. Her title says a walk. A what? A walk.
A walk with crime, because you tried to say you murdered Black China's spirit. That you murdered your daughter, like.
Girl,
First off, she is alive and well and healthy. Like, ain't nobody murder nobody. If you murder her spirit, she would not be where she at. Trust me. Broken spirits don't fly.
This bitch is a lunatic. They just love to say my fucking name. And then when I strike her page, bitch won't eat. Oh, this YouTube?
Yeah.
I'm going to get it removed. Listen to her. Look at her ugly. She got big. Look. Look at this witch.
Girl.
Look at I conjure up spirits. I conjure them up.
But this is the thing, you conjuring that spirit, but you don't know what you're conjuring.
There you
Like,
go. Where were you texting her when she was being molested by the men? You remember? Don't fucking play. Well, she was being molested by the men.
yeah, she's lying, big time. Defamation like a motherfucker.
She just put a lie out on my door.
Right. This is what I was sick about. Like,
Hold up. Okay.
man, China's is doing very well for herself. Like, you doing well for yourself.
Hold on.
No problem.
Hold on for a minute. That part right there, she just got herself a lawsuit. She just got herself
I tried to tell you, you ain't hear the whole thing. Like, you don't push it out there like that.
Okay, I gotta write this on my thing at 8 a.m. Okay. Look at this witch. Look at this witch. This witch running around telling lies. Talking about my daughter was molested. Bitch, I was running my daughter 24/7. My daughter ain't been molested by a motherfucker soul, bitch. Look at this bitch. Look at this motherfucker. Look at this bitch. You know, when you was fucking doped out. Oh. She said when I was doped out.
Try to tell you, girl. She said some foul shit that really got underneath my nerve. Like, bitch, you don't even know her. Like, fuck out of here.
What the fuck, bitch? Do she know? First of all, let me let her. Oh my God, I can't wait for my lawyer to get on her. She gonna be that ugly ass bitch gonna wish. Look at them pictures in the corner of her. Look at them two pictures in the corner. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? You know what? I ain't gonna do nothing. You know what? They just Candy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? You know what? This bitch.
You gonna pray on it?
I don't have to. She's done. I don't have to. It's already done. I mean, come on. Did that the moment you told me before I gave you the call, baby. And it was 7 days ago. Look at the moles on this ugly bitch face. She looked like she spawned from hell. Look at her hair.
From being wicked.
Look, this bitch. Jaguar right had a nerve to talk to this bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Jaguar, you talk to her?
That's what I'm saying. You hear the second part of it. Listen to the second part of it. Skip past the rest of it.
I don't want to hear this bitch. I'm not giving her no demonic shit on my page. I don't think so.
Man, but whatever they done got into, I guess she was trying to bring the girl to her so she can do some type of psychic thing on her. And she just like, I told you not to call my phone, told you not to fuck with me no more. And yeah, and then that's all on the video.
Who said that?
The witch said that about Jag. Yeah, she was talking about Jag in the second half. That's what I'm saying. She threw you in first for whatever reason, and then the best of it is about Jag.
Because she's jealous of God's child and keeping Jaguar safe spiritually. That's why. She knows I'm a Jaguar spiritual advisor on that tip, on praying and telling her
that would make
right
sense.
shit.
That would make sense.
Yeah, she want to say all this shit. But what she don't know is a bitch on drugs, is first thing goes your teeth, bitch. First thing that goes is your teeth when you do drugs. Next, what goes is your ambition, your drive for life. I've been a super saver hoe since the fucking 9th grade. Didn't I just show that? Been on student council.
Yeah, I think that's what you.
This bitch wants some attention. Bitch, you can't get it from a motherfucking queen like me. See, I just gave her back what she gave me. That's all. That bitch is a done deal. She's a weirdo. That bitch got 5 comments under all her shit. She trying to come up off a bitch name. Use Jaguar's name. Don't use mine. She don't mind you saying shit without removing the bullshit off her page. She lets people just say shit. I don't do that. I'm going to block your ass and bust in your motherfucking head, hoe.
Especially some foul shit like that. That's not even true.
And that's what I'm saying. If I really want to get down with these bitches and mark her, get a restraining order, which means she can't contact me, she can't say my name, she can't do it. Bitch, I can do a lot to this bitch. I stop her fucking food.
Shoot, Nikki just got what, 75,000 over Nosy Ho ass for saying her name and saying that she did some things that she didn't do. Like people like Nikki a mom. Like she don't need that stuff out there about her.
They need to start smacked around and get a few dollars. See, 75,000 too much for this broke bitch. I would sue her for 25,000 because that's a sure bet. I'll definitely.
But now I think that's why she did that, to make sure she can't pay. She got to go to jail. That's why she put it up that high. That's what happened. When they can't pay, they got to go to jail.
Well, I tell you this bitch can't get no more love from me. She's going to hell. She's a fucking demonic entity. She got enough going on. Yeah, people like this bitch. People like this bitch, you gotta pray for them and turn their ass around. Satanists turn around. Haven't you seen that? Satanists turn around. This
I say, devil, I rebuke you.
Girl, bye. She been rebuked. Her mother rebuked her out the put. She saw that bitch and rebuked her right then. Left her in the trash. Like nosy hoes, from what I hear.
Oh, excuse me. Well, guys, what do y'all think? Because allegedly there is a witch out there, and I guess she's gonna put a spell on them, and that's what they were pretty much talking about. But also this morning, um or this evening rather, Sean, he was a part of this whole um exposing or bringing Legina story out, right? And so I did want to share something with you all. Give me 1 second.
Talk to this family or anything like that. You don't have to be afraid. There is no one like literally after you, Legina. It's safe.
Hello. I make 60 look damn good. She says, "Hey, Queen in chat. Hello, how are you? You have arrived on the part where Sean, he brought Legina here. It's like Legina was on Sean's platform and she kind of bounced around to different platforms, right? Okay, well, Sean made that money and he says, I've made my money and she's not getting any of it. Pretty much. Let's hear him out.
It is. And we can figure something else out. Like when she gets there. That's how I feel. Why should I support you to stay where you shouldn't be? That's weird.
But she's a grown woman. If you're going to help her, you're going to help her. You talk to her every day. That's a benefit. I think it's fair. A meal isn't going to hurt him. Mm-hmm.
That was the whole point of raising money for her in the first place. If things got to here, that she could have the money to be.
And what is here? And what is here? And who introduced her to the YouTube? Let's talk about it. Because, Sean, it was you. You said, let me help assist America and laugh. That's what you did. Oh, that's what you did. You've done it to me. This is your MO.
To leave. But instead, it seems as if she's trying to use said money to accompany her to stay. I'm not supporting that. I'm not telling people to support.
She supported you because that money that you used went to your household and your bills and whatever else you want to spend it on. What's the problem now?
For her financially, not doing any of that.
Beetlejuice said that he's not going to do any of that, honey.
Send you home.
Mm-hmm.
Send you home. That's fine. But support you while you stay there? No. Let Jaguar do that. I'm good. She brought you there. That's all y'all. This was y'all plan. It have nothing to do with Sean. So yeah, no. I will not support it. Mm-mm. No. I'm not buying nobody no meals, nothing like that. She's grown. She can handle herself because she wouldn't have left if she couldn't, right?
Wow. So you can't even buy her a burger and some fries. Wow. Sad. I'm pretty sure you're still getting revenue off the videos and the content that you're speaking on her about, and she's not good for a Happy Meal. She's not good for a number one at McDonald's. A large. That's too much for you? Wow, it's a lot. It's a lot. You know, when we talk about these people profiting off of someone's pain, and they want to bag out like everything is okay. We need you to have that same energy. Mm-hmm. We need you to have that same energy. All right, let's get into it. What I'm going to bring up right now is Jaguar and her encounter. Without further ado, I'll only be playing the audio.
At the DeSoto police station. So I'm finna walk inside. I'm gonna take y'all with me. I'm waiting for my body cams to show up because I need body cams for everything. You know, people always saying that I'm lying, and don't nobody ever want to believe me when I'm telling the truth.
She finna go to jail,
but
y'all.
It's all right.
She finna go to jail.
We all got to learn the hard way.
She finna get committed to go to jail. How much you want to?
Here we go. Off to the police station we go. See? Here we are.
She finna get committed. Watch this shit.
This is what my days are like. I don't know why people always try to call me on my
and black
bluff.
women saying press charges
I don't
when we don't see no bruises, y'all. This is
nobody
crazy.
ever liked playing chicken with me because you know, I don't flinch. Hello, I'm looking for whatever commanding officer is here. I need to talk to whatever commanding officer is here. I don't know. It doesn't matter who's in charge right now. Well, can you find somebody to come talk to me, please? It's about my lawsuit. I'm suing this police department and the city. My name is Jacqueline Wright Johnson, but they call me Jaguar Wright. Please tell them to hurry up. I don't got all day. I really don't. I really don't have all day. Where is Ramirez at? Y'all got all y'all officers up here. Let me show you the nigga that put his hands on me. The little Mexican piece of shit that put his hands on me. Where is he at? Where the rest of the pictures of the officers at? I keep telling people, don't nobody get to touch me for free. Let's see if we can find Ramirez
She didn't
here
even take the
in
food.
this picture. Let's see.
She didn't even take the food. Is she finna go to jail or going to the? She getting Baker acted. She finna be in the hospital. This is live. This is exclusive. Like this video, share it. This is exclusive.
Who's in the jail?
This is exclusive. Like this video,
I also
share
need
it.
to file an assault charge for battery against my husband. So I guess I'm gonna need to speak to somebody after we talk about this lawsuit.
So what is it? You trying to sue the police or you want them to help you? Because you can't have your cake and eat it too, sweetheart. You going to jail.
Don't mind me for filming. I just ain't got my body cams yet.
Oh yeah. This is exclusive. Yes, it did.
Oh, I saw his goofy ass the other day. What's his name? John Holder. Yeah, I bumped into him in the street. Y'all got some of the goofiest motherfucking officers. Where the fuck do y'all hire these people at? Yeah, are you in charge?
I'm not in charge, but
Who's the head of your legal department? Who represents y'all legally?
that would be somebody at the city hall.
Okay, can you give me a name and number, please? I need the lawyer who's gonna be getting this paperwork because my lawyer's about to send in my lawsuit for assault and battery. You know Ramirez? Your officer Ramirez? Did you see him on YouTube beating me up?
No, ma'am.
Yeah, he beat me up. You know what else he did? He hog-tied me and put my face into the concrete after I had already been assaulted. No, don't you do that. Don't you do that. I was assaulted by your officers.
Ma'am, I'm trying to.
Well, then do me a favor. Hurry up and write the damn number down so I know where to send the paperwork. I'm suing all y'all bitches. You fucking employ cops that beat on people. I was assaulted. I want to speak to somebody. I need the legal information because I'm suing y'all. Hurry up. I ain't got all day. I spent 9 days in a hospital. Y'all put me in a hospital on an APAL so I couldn't document my bruises, so I couldn't report. I had a police officer come down to the hospital and never filed my claim. Get the number. I ain't got all day. I don't get no fuck. You in charge? If you ain't in charge, mind your fucking business. Or do you want me to include you in my lawsuit? Come running. Come running. Fuck you running for? I ain't breaking no laws. Fuck you running for? Where's Ramirez?
I have no idea.
He assaulted me. Yep, and they put me in a hospital on an APAL. When I was assaulted at that barbershop over there, they call Legends, 517 right there. You remember it was on YouTube. Them arresting me, hog-tying me, treating me like George Floyd, and the only reason they ain't do more was because my husband was filming.
What can we do for you?
What do you mean? I asked the bitch to give me the legal information. I'm suing y'all hoes. Motherfuckers, pieces of shit. Who the fuck hired Ramirez? He has the worst reputation on the street.
This is Manny.
And he assaulted me after I had been assaulted. Oh, by the way, I've already called the DEA since y'all don't like to do your job because Bobby over there at Legends is pushing coke and weed into the entire community. And Ramirez knows it.
You told Ramirez this?
Oh, I told Ramirez I'm going to have a big black guy fuck the shit out of his wife. As soon as I find her, it's going to happen. I'm going to film it, put that shit on World Star. Fucker. Oh, no, I have to make a complaint because my husband just assaulted me the other day over at Allure. He threatened to kill me, so I need to file a police report. But I need to get the legal information first. I'm going to have all y'all motherfucking jobs. Y'all fucking hired that piece of shit Ramirez who likes to beat on women. You know, usually cops that beat on women have very small penises. I would know. My uncle was the chief of police. He had a small dick.
How you know your uncle?
And
had
he
a
fucked
small-
all the bitches.
How you know that? He probably fucked you too.
All them prostitutes. He got all them free blowjobs. All them years, my uncle
Hey, they
Bobby,
finna
God
commit
rest his
her.
soul, God bless the dead.
They about to commit her.
I told that bitch to get me the number for the legal so I can have my lawyer serve the paperwork for my shit. Why am I waiting? I was in the hospital for 9 days. They put me in on an A-Pal. I have bruises. My fucking thumb and my pinky was done from where they fucking stood on my back with the fucking handcuffs. Where's the fucking number? And get me a cop so I can file a complaint. Y'all pussies move too slow.
Oh yeah, you getting committed, girl.
Fucking pieces of shit.
Girl, you getting committed.
I just want to know who paid the fucking judge to put me in the hospital when I thought, what are you doing? At the DeSoto.
So there you have it. But there was a conversation earlier. You know, there was a praise and worship earlier. If you guys did not catch it, I'll speed you up. Here we go.
Barbie is just to fuck with her right back and she fucked with me. Bitch, wake up. I'm pissed the fuck off. Who the fuck is this witch bitch playing with me, shawty?
All right, guys, we're going to go on a quick commercial break. Please hit the like. Please hit that Cash App. It's $ beautiful 070707. If you guys want me to continue with my commentary, there is the Cash App. We'll go on a quick commercial break and we'll be right back. Thank you all so much for supporting Queen Tulsa, the show, whether it's a like, a share, a subscribe, a Cash App, a PayPal, or a Zelle. Thank you for coming by and watching the show. And this is your commercial for being acknowledged for just being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Without you, who would be watching? Thank you for tuning in.
Get your motherfucking number.
That governor
Who
bitch.
was talking to, Jay? Which one?
The governor
fucking
bitch,
one
the
that talked about
pineapple.
she put it on me. Call that bitch. Text that bitch until I say I want to see her. Miss something.
Governess, walk with crime. Something. What's her
Somebody
thing?
you was on there with, and she said you keep calling her and she ignoring your ass.
The lady with the moles on her face.
The bitch with the
Tell the ladies with the moles. The
with
one
all
with the
them
moles.
motherfucking moles on her damn face. Tell that bitch I'ma do something to her.
I don't think Jared seen the video.
She ain't. She heard what I said though. I said, tell that bitch I'm gonna do something to her. I'm gonna smack the shut the moles off her motherfucker. Where that hoe at? Mm-mm. I didn't see that. Shorty, I don't play that voodoo shit, bitch. That means you trying to life. Never fucking. Never mind. I ain't gonna do that.
I'm gonna be still, peace, be still. That's all.
Man, I'm live. That's why I was trying to. I hung up to tell you. You got the StreamYard. What StreamYard? You got a link? Yeah. I sent you the email yesterday. because she couldn't cuss me. Yeah, I brought everybody to her, but I didn't bring my son to her. And she, oh, that's the same person? Oh my God. Oh, did you hear the recording? No, you told me this. I sent it to you so you had a live audio. I got you now. Oh, you fucking weird ass.
See, that's that illusion magic. She make you forget shit. What? That's that magic. It make your brain fog and make you forget stuff. That's part of the magic that they sing out.
I know. Hold on, Candy. Hold on. What you say, Jay? Let me do it now. Let me put my other device. Hold on. Man, I'm pissed like shit. I will bang this bitch. You hear me, man? So I told you I got big and I started reading my emails. But I told you, bro, I was doing my shit. I know you was doing it. But girl, listen to me. That's why we need some interns. We don't got enough help. People be done curse me. A whole week done gone by. I don't even know why my week was wrong. Yeah.
Told you, girl. That's part of it.
I mean, you weird ass bitch. What my name in it for?
Like she said, she just wanted to throw you in it.
Hold on.
My bad.
Say it again. She said she works for Dionysus. What the fuck is that? Dionysus is a demagogue from the old world. You know what, you weird ass bitch? They call Dionysus. The god, the demagogue of wine, sex, and war. This is psycho ass a bitch. Bro, did you pull up the email? I'm trying to get it the fuck right now. You're not telling me to check my friends. That bitch put a spell on me. Yeah, I just heard that. This is ridiculous. Bitch, I'm so motherfucking pissed, bro. But I'm chilling. No, it's just sad though. Because now that you're trending and I'm trending, and then everybody knows that we friends for real. Now every time somebody got it with me, they want it with you. Yeah, I get it. And vice versa. This is some sick. These some sick motherfuckers.
Don't worry, I can help take it off.
G-Man.
I can take it off for y'all.
I ain't got nothing on me, bitch.
I know, not you. I'm talking about Jet. My bad. I've done my work. You know, I returned to spender. Yeah, but you gotta do the bath too. You gotta soak in that. It's like if your back been hurting, your stomach been hurting, your food been tasting funny, you've been having mad headaches, almost like migraines. You be sleepy, but you can't go to sleep.
A friend of mine who fucking telling me about shit.
I remember when I lost my mind. Yeah. I remember when I lost my mind. Yeah. I remember when I lost my mind. Yeah.
Hi, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? I don't know what to talk, man. Red light, green light.
She also said, I'm gonna tell you the fuck else she said. She said that Lagina practiced some weird shit.
She into witchcraft too.
I'm like, what the fuck is y'all? What is going on? They all want everybody. People only accuse you of doing things that they're doing. It ain't about. They always say, if somebody say and accuse you of doing something that you're not doing, it's because
it's on her TikTok. she was doing the tarot cards and stuff.
Say what?
I
Wait a
said when she
minute,
was doing.
Candy, hold. What did you say, Jay? I said you Peter on the TikTok. No, legit, yeah, hold on, here we go. Okay. All right, Jag on point. Okay. You need some interns. Hold on. Hold on, here you go. It's about to do it. Hold on. Man, this shit. Girl, I ain't even pee yet. God dang. The fuck? I'm doing right now. Listen to me, these niggas keep playing around. Dad, go ahead. Girl, you make me sick, man. Shit. Lisa made me laugh, bitch. I can't take it, man. Look, they won't leave us alone. Like that comedian shit. And somebody was asking me. They was like, yo, that woman, she was so good. I was like, listen to me. She would be the perfect person to play Pope in a room. I said, because she had me fooled. I thought it was my friend, and so I looked at her. And I'm like, that ain't my friend. I'm like, damn, she doing a good job. But I was like, there's two sides to every story. What you talking about? I'm lost. When you was online, talking about trying and using your feelings. Oh, and I called you and said I was. And somebody was like, well, don't see if she gonna punch that in the throat. And somebody was like, what you need? Don't go punch in the throat. I said, don't she gonna punch in the throat. I already told you. Right, I'm gonna punch in the throat, man. She did a good job, and all she did was bring awareness, and she didn't mean no harm, and she didn't mean no trouble. I said, listen to me. I'm punching the throat, dude. I said, all other videos she could have picked to reenact. It didn't have to be that one. Even though it was a good job, okay, it was the content. I'm like, don't play with that Illuminati demon shit. I don't play with none of that shit, bitch. Yeah. Documentary. If you can find a way to beat her up and y'all still work together later in the future, I think it'll be a stone cold move. But you're going to beat her ass though. Yeah. Because listen to me. Alone, I mean, I checked. Ain't different people with you in the red lips when you saw my China. She could have reacted. She could have did a reacting of you talking about the same thing. She could have did. I'm on there more longer than bitches are at work. I'm online. I understand, but I said it wasn't the fact that she did hope. It was what she chose to do. Right. I been told to speak hard. You can't make fun of her heart. Right. Yeah. I'm talking about her daughter. And that's her heart. And she's talking about her grandkids. And there's her heart. I'm like, she gonna press in the door. I'm like, it's to work to God be bad because what she did in her ass. And she gonna get punched in the fucking throat like I promised. I do all my promises. I come this time we get done. You feel like you was smoking crack. Okay. And then this is the thing about your bitch. Hold on, let's play this shit. Here. Hold up. Here we go. Telling you it's gonna be amazing. Actually, no. It's gonna be on Real Life Productions because they're the ones that have done it. Because you're concerned for it. What do you mean? It's not on my network. It's on the guy's network. It's a Real Life Production. No, so Tita, why are you so upset? I'm sitting here telling you that the documentary of your soul's life is amazing. I hope you see it and I hope you dig it. And you seem to be getting upset. Motherfuckers, bring your son to me. What son? What son? I got two sons. Why did you turn your fucking sensitive about it. Jay was funny. Quatita Sam is right here. Quatata. Quatata truck. To you, young sir. And you say that to say what? You give them a shit personality. I will beat the fuck out of you. Because I turn my back. I can't bring me your other son because you keep bringing all of these other souls to me. Why did you brought him to me? Who? Johnny? Are you talking about my son who transitioned? God bless the dead? My son? That's your other son because you brought friends to me. You brought up these other souls to me. And I all agree. You don't get my son. How about that? You don't get to play in his head. You don't get to play with his spirit. I'm going to tell you this right now. If that was the in-game, bitch, fuck you. You don't get your money. You don't get your money. You ain't mine. You ain't gonna lie. You ain't gonna lie. You'll never find my son. Or the next. Oh, God bless you, honey. Thank you so much. God bless you. I turned my back on which one? Because Sam is standing right here. I don't give a fuck where he should stand. Say hi to Quatita. Hello. You have to pronounce it correctly because she's very sensitive about her name. Quatita. Miss Bright. Quatita Sam is right here. Absolutely. And greetings to you, young sir. And you say that to say what? You give us a shit personality. I got the Bible where the stuff was taken out. I got the Bible. Who? Giovanni? Are you talking about my son who transitioned? God bless the dead? My son? That's your other son because you brought Prince to me. What the fuck you mean you brought Prince to her? Okay, let me give you a little back. Let me give you a little backdrop on Quatita. You know, as you heard in the
Thank you so much. Sorry, I know it's heavy, but it's a lot going on out here with Tokyo and Jag. You know, like I told Tokyo, she gets upset with me, but I've told her focus on your mental health, focus on your relationship. And that's the same thing I tell Jag. Focus on yourself, focus on your relationship. You know, they're broken women. They're broken women. And see, it's okay to not be okay. And I think a lot of people miss that part of the process. You know, shout out to Sean, you know, for bringing Legina to the internet. You know, we got to shout it out to him, you know, because he said that he didn't think that it was Aaliyah's daughter, but, you know, it could get him a few bucks in his pocket. So why not? You know?
Anything he want with you, ain't nothing you can do about it.
Money game. This ain't the black man's game. This ain't the white man's game. This is the money game.
Scratching and scrambling most of my days to get where I got.
Not sacrifice yourself. The best thing you can do for poor people is not be one of them.
Now, I eats in the big house kitchen. I got pine boards on the floor of my cabin.
I crumble. My children crumble. My grandchildren crumble.
And it don't take much coughing for the master to make me have a cup of corn whiskey for my medicine.
I cannot, for the sake of my integrity, stand up here and let everybody that's counting on me crumble so I can make a statement.
Now that is fine living for a nigga, and I'll be damned if any African Guinea man is gonna make me lose all I've been working for. Now you take my meat.
There are ways to win the war in a different way.
Better learn. You best learn or you're gonna get the bloody back for sure.
All right, we have a comment. Let's see. I make 60 look damn good says two crazy women are not good for one another. You know what's so interesting is my dad, a long time ago, he said two women cannot live under the same roof. You know what I'm saying? Like I might be a clean lady, the other lady might not be so clean, or she might be clean and I might not be so clean as the way that she wants, or you know, um, you know, leaving things out. It could be like the smallest things, but just in general, it's these ladies really just need to get it together and then be able to try to help somebody else. Because I've been there, I've done that, like I need help, but I'm so invested in everybody else and trying to help them and trying to fix them. You lose sight of yourself. You lose you at the end of the day. Tara says, Tara the Tara the damn Bailey. Hey, my love, how are you? She says, hey, Queen. I don't know what's going on. I just got done getting my hair done. What happened, friend? Oh my God. She over there got her hair done, feeling all brand new and sexy. Well, we were talking about how Sean exploits um Legina, and now he's keeping the money. He said that he was not going to send her any money to get food. He's not going to pay for her while she is there living it up where she is. However, she did put some money in his pocket by coming on his show and being monetized in those super chats and all the things. So I just had a problem with this black man once again um starting a riot in our community. You know what I mean? Starting a riot in our community. It's not okay. It's not fun. It's not beautiful. Nothing is kind about it. And I feel like he needs to be held accountable. And he just said the other day when he was online, he made that video and made it seem like he was crying, but wasn't crying. Said that he wasn't going to talk about it, saying that he wasn't going to make another video about it. But here he go again. Another video. Oh, we got a cash app shout out for our cash app. Let me give you a thank you. And we're going to get right back into this news. Shout out to I Make 60 Look Damn Good. Thank you all so much for supporting Queen Tulsa, the show, whether it's a like, a share, a subscribe, a cash app, a PayPal, or a Zelle. Thank you for coming by and watching the show. And this is your commercial for being acknowledged for just being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Without you, who would be watching? Thank you for tuning in. Okay, so Tara says, I just jumped in. What happened, Queen? A small recap. Okay, let me help you out. So, like I said, Sean exploits, he's keeping the money. Legina apparently is hungry, and Sean, like I said, he made money off of her from the interview that he did. And I just don't understand. In the Bible, if we want to talk about, God, everybody want to use God to their benefit. Well, let's talk about it. Let's add God in right now. Because God said when somebody is hungry, you feed them. If somebody needs clothing, you clothe them. I was just talking to someone earlier, a very good person to my heart, and I was sharing with them that I was out the other day. Well, no, it was probably last week, and I went to Dollar General. I had just went in. Actually, it was during Valentine's Day, and I had got my kids some and everybody a gift, right? And so I see this sister pushing a basket with no shoes on. I had on some nice little slides. I didn't care. What I cared about was I have shoes at home, but this young lady, what if she was to cut her feet? It don't matter where people are in their lives. It don't matter their shortcomings. Who am I to judge them? I've been without before. I've lost my mind before. I think it's pretty messed up. Now, Jaguar gets arrested today. You know, her and Tokyo Tony was on a phone call, and Tokyo Tony called her out. She says, "You're talking to a witch." And so Tokyo Tony says, well, I need to know about this witch. Jag says, "Which one?" Tokyo then gets excited. She says, "Which one?" Yeah. So now we're just listening to Jag and Tokyo visit. Yeah, because we have a content creator that she's very dark. And so for her to host um Legina's family and friends and anybody else that says that they know her, they're exploiting that girl. They're the ones exploiting her on those platforms, have her family up there. This is my thing. Sometimes, and ladies and gentlemen, I just want to make this clear. Sometimes your family can be your worst enemy. I'll say that again for the people in the back that don't talk to their family members, that have grievances with their family members, that still holding that grudge from 10 years ago or 5 years ago because your cousin moved wrong with you. Let's talk about it. See, but people don't want to talk about their issues with their family. Do y'all talk to y'all family every day? What is your relationship with your family every day? The woman is a grown woman, right? She's a grown woman. It's the story. It's can I get her on my platform so my numbers can grow, so I can get some change in my pocket. I want these individuals to get the help that they need. Everybody involved. I think once everybody gets their help, everybody can be better for themselves and everybody else around them. Being that I'm a mental health advocate, it is very important to you to follow your doctor's orders when it comes to medication and what's prescribed. Oh, yeah, that's Sean with the jacked up teeth. Oh, yeah, it's him. The one that got all this started. Yeah, it's him. There he is. Hmm. I mean, he gets all this started and then he wants to play like, "Oh, my hands are clean. I didn't do anything. She's a grown woman. Legina can do what she want to do." She can do what she want to do. So interesting. All the people involved, because this is my thing. It's one way to have somebody on your station, on your channel, on your podcast, whatever. But when you actually have them on there for a laugh and a giggle, but you care about mental health, you care about people, you're a black man. And what really disturbed me was he made fun of her. He made a video of her singing. And added his little tag to it. Oh, he has money to fix his teeth. You know, you guys might hold on, let me see. Um oh, where did we put him? Oh, I deleted his other photo. hmm This is the older version because I feel like he needs to be humbled. He needs to remember where he had come from. You know what I'm saying? He needs to remember where he had come from. Because sometimes our people, they get a little bit beside themselves when they get a little dollar in their pocket. You know what I'm saying? It's sad, but it's true. You know, some people get a little fame or money and they've never had it before. So then they go spiraling out of control. It be the black men that's talking about some, you know, that can go in on us women and he's praised for it. But then you have me that I stand in my truth. I feel like I give great content and it's always a pushback. But see, I'm not a part of that party. So that's why I don't fit in. I make 60 look damn good says he is going to play with the wrong person. Absolutely. It's called amnesia. Absolutely. He gets amnesia every time. He just, he just forgets about it. It's a sad situation. All right, we have guests in the building. Monopoly is here. Hey, Monopoly, how are you?
What's up, baby? How you?
You know what? I am prayers out to all of those that are affected with mental health. Let's stay on our regimens.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
Please.
It's a real thing. And it can go left if you're not, you know what I'm saying, on your medicine like you're supposed to be and taking care of yourself. And we seen it playing out over and over and over again. And a lot of folks been taking advantage of it. Little do you know, as far as, this Jaguar Wright situation,
Mm-hmm.
it's a real thing. She has mental health issues and she's not taking good care of herself. It's not even a thing about, he said, she said. It's there. Like, we can see this shit now. Even a blind man can see this shit at this point. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? We need to pray. And I guess that's what Goomba did, was provide her some type of stability and a grounded structure. And without him being around to kind of ground her just a little bit, she's blowing in the winds, like just blowing in the winds.
But see, that's why shout out to Goomba, thank him for his service. But see, that's why I was giving him his props and everybody else was like trying to get upset with me. But it takes a strong man to deal with someone with disabilities.
Yeah, but he
Trust
tired
me.
though. He said
I
this
know.
the last 48 hours. He's like, yo, I've had enough. Like, like this woman
How
doesn't
much
want to get
more
some
could he
help.
take?
Yeah, it's like she don't want no help at all.
My thing is, this is my issue because Cynthia G likes to call out the black man and always want to point out what the black man does wrong, right? Well,
Yeah.
my thing is the black man is never acknowledged for what he does good, and my thing is none of us are perfect. And me speaking for mental health, and having a husband that loved me and told me that I needed to get help before I was um put in a position to where I actually had to get it. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
It's a lot, and people don't understand being a. It's like you're a caretaker.
Yeah, like yeah, Goomba. The only tiff I would have with Goomba is the fact that I feel like he's lazy, and he doesn't have very much. He's not very ambitious. But other than that, I think overall he is a great lover to her, to his wife. For the you know, excuse me, for the most part, he's a great lover to his woman. He's a great I think he does a good enough a job of being a great protector, and but the provider part is just what I'm saying. He's not up to par. So most of the time in our relationship, power is distributed as opposed to who makes the most, earns the most income, right? So I think that's where Jaguar had confused his purpose in her life. She felt as if she was the breadwinner in the house and bringing in the money, that practically turned him invaluable. But she forgot that she had some values that he was adding to her, and it showed today. It showed
Right.
in less than 24 hours.
Good night, all. Time to leave work. I make 60 look damn good. Thank you so much for coming by. And if you need something to listen to, check out this on your shift tonight, Get through your shift with us.
Yeah,
Have a
I was
great
gonna
work.
say, I was gonna go live on my channel, but my computer screen, my Mac screen is acting weird, so I'll figure that out tomorrow. But I was gonna say that it seems like with me, I kind of started. I guess me and King Payne, we had a disagreement on the fact that I felt like he was behind the scenes plotting with Jaguar when it came down to this whole Legina situation. You see what I'm saying? I felt like he was in the know and he did nothing, not plotting, but he was in the know and he did nothing to stop her from potentially bringing this woman all the way to Dallas and convincing her to do all these weird, disparaging things, right? But it clearly shows today that
Right. But
Sean,
but King Paint isn't in the title. It's Sean. And that's who we were talking about, because when we really want to talk about who brought Legina, it was Sean. And Sean sat over there and he was so tickled, kicking his feet, laughing, having her sing, and really embarrassing her. Tara says, can somebody tell me why Jaguar got arrested? I don't know. So she went down to the courthouse, or
no, she went
to
down
the
to the
to the
precinct, to the
DeSoto
police house.
precinct,
Yeah,
and went down there, and from observation,
she was being
she was
disorderly
very
conduct. She
she
was
was
being
very
very
manic.
disorderly.
She was very manic. She was yelling. She went in there calling the people attendants bitches and hoes, and
Mm-hmm.
she was manic. I mean, she was very ticked off. Before that, she was at a restaurant and she was trying to get food for herself, her son, her mom, and Legina. And I guess it was a Jamaican restaurant, and she offered to do what she had to do for the meal. But thank God that man has a blessing on him. But he had given her food for her and the family for free. And so instead of her going straight home and feeding the family, she decided to go to DeSoto precinct and give them a piece of her mind.
Yeah, and
And yeah,
that's a
that
clear
caused her to.
evidence of the mental health breakdown that she had. She keep having these manic episodes where she can't control her actions. She can't control her emotions. And she can't take an assertive decision of what's going on in real
Yes,
time.
ma'am.
You know what I'm saying? In real time, make a proper assessment of real time what's going on, how to react, read the room, so to speak. But neither here nor there. But I just brought up King Payne and Sean to say that I see how they have stood firm in kind of removing themselves just a little bit from the chaos of things, so they don't look like they're enablers. You see what I'm saying? Because any other time, Jaguar was in her situation, she would run to King Payne, who would now offer her a platform, or Sean Davy Wayne, who offered her a platform with a broader view, a wide array of people who sees this madness going on. But it's limited to Tokyo Tony's channel now, who we found out today, like I've been saying, is not a friend. Is if she is, she's not a good friend to her.
Anybody that tells you, this is my thing. This is my thing. First and foremost, um, what's her Tokyo is not even with her husband right now. So how are you going to give anybody any type of information? Sis, you need to be in that hotel room meditating, praying, chanting to better your life. It's
Yeah,
like,
I've never taken her serious a day in my life. Never.
I mean, Tokyo too. It's like I don't know. I don't know if Tokyo is on meds, but I feel like she needs to take her meds as well.
Yeah,
It's
I've
like
never
sometimes
taken her
when she's
serious.
good, this is my thing with Tokyo. When she's good, she's good. She loves the education. She loves to talk about the Bible and things like that. She loves the help. But it's like when you're when you're not handling your mental health, is you can't go forward. You're always going to be triggered. Something is going to trigger you, and then you get out of control. Then you yelling at everybody, cussing everybody out, and then you come back, and then it's like nothing happened. And you want us to still love you and respect you the same way. Yes, we do, but get your help.
Yeah, I think she's definitely bipolar to a certain extent. Like she has bipolar to a certain extent. It's like she goes off these hinges too. And like I said, I have never taken her serious, and her or Jaguar, I've never taken neither of them serious. A broken clock can be right twice a day, right? Even though these
Mhm,
people have a little situation going on up there, some of the things they do say do make sense as opposed to the industry, right?
mhm.
Speculations, but as far as me watching them living their life, it's like you telling me not to talk about you. And you're okay. You want to be a celebrity, so you're gonna be news. You know what I'm saying? So if I am making an assessment of their life, like you said, Tokyo is not with her husband right now. We have watched you practically live in a hotel for the past however years, since 2018, 19, whatever.
Well, we
Like,
saw her bash him. We saw her call him the F bomb. We saw her talk to that man like he was just a piece of crap up under her shoe. And then what do we see with Jag? She talks to that man. I mean, they both have great husbands.
yeah, they
I
they
have
have
not,
men who are willing to support them. Yeah,
but I've never, despite their situations, they haven't given up. And I feel like they've taken advantage, and times are changing, and the men are saying, you know what, I'm about to go find me a lovely transgender woman named Queen Tulsa and see what
I'm
she's taking
dead.
off.
I'm dead.
Because listen, let's talk
I'm
about it.
dead.
When you talk about they call their men this, that, and the third, they're so masculine. It's like they want a D, they should have been some transgenders.
Yeah, but these these women are not just only like this to their Tokyo Tony is like this with her own child.
Yeah,
She's like this with China. She bashes and verbally abuses her online and trashes her.
but they
She's like
keep
this
a
to her own
hard
child.
on. They keep a hard on. It's like, ladies, you are ladies. When are you going to be the lady? When are you going to be the wife?
Yeah, but
It's like
you
they want
can't
to
be
be the
something you
husband.
don't know how. They've never been domesticated their entirety of their life. Tokyo grew up in the streets. So did Jaguar. These people have never been domesticated a day in their life. It takes a lot for them to want to understand, that it goes a long way. Sometimes you don't like what you hear or what you see, but the public bashing shit, bro, it's another way. Do you think that Tasha K and her husband doesn't have disputes? Yeah, they do. Do you think that any other married person in this, that's a celebrity, well known, or I won't even put them in the Z-listers. Let's say the Z-listers, you think they have issues, but these are things that they're not bringing up front
Look
and
at
back in
T.I. and Tiny.
themselves. Yeah, them motherfuckers had a whole slew of allegations on top of their name, and I'm sure that caused a lot of rift between them. But you don't see them both fighting each other online and doing all this extra stuff and attention seeking. And like you said,
Exactly.
these men are tired. Goomba said he's tired. He's tired of dealing with it. He's tired of dealing with it. Little, of me just don't liking the fact that he's not a very ambitious person. But it doesn't have to do with the fact that I think he's a great lover to her. He's a good man to her. He respects her, and he tries his best to be there.
Right. Tara says, so where's her mom, her son, and the girl? Sorry to ask all these questions, laughing out loud.
Yeah, there's so much questions I've had. Well, the fact that we should have been asking this when every night we see Tasha Jaguar right at the bar. She's always at the bar. She's always at the bar drinking. She's always drinking at the bar. Where is the kid then? Let's not just talk about this now. I've been saying this. Where is the kid? You've left your mom to be a care provider, and your mom, who's a great old school woman, you know what I'm saying, and knows how to be there for that little boy. I don't think that boy probably losing his cool right now or have been in the system if it was left up to Jaguar alone to be his sole caretaker.
Well, we can at
he
least
won't be
say that
okay.
we can at least say he's in the care of someone of sound mind.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And this is the thing, ladies and gentlemen, as parents, if we see something, let's do something and say something. Let's get our kids the help that they need. Okay. Her mom, she knows that Jag is getting the help that she needs, but it's up to Jag to maintain the regimen.
It's Jaguar.
Not a
Jaguar's
lot of
getting the
people are
help that she
talking about,
needs.
but people are so interested in, oh, Legina's family, oh, they da da da. But Monopoly, let's be honest, can we call a spade a spade?
Yeah, fuck Regina family. Fuck them fuck ass niggas. That's what I say. Fuck them motherfuckers. If that woman didn't feel safe with y'all in the first place, she wouldn't have left home.
Exactly. If y'all were doing what y'all were supposed to been doing, if y'all were caring for her the way that she needs to be cared for, why would she leave? Why
Yeah,
would she
fuck them
leave?
niggas. If she ever felt safe there, Legina would have never left home at all. She would have never wanted to leave home at all. But of course, apparently, they have their issues. Listen, my family is African. I know how close-minded, shallow-minded, judgmental, critical these people can be firsthand. Okay?
Mhm.
And me
My
being a
godfather is
homosexual.
African. He's from Lagos. I know.
Yeah, these people are so shallow-minded and so judgmental, and just no. That girl got the fuck on because it gave her more peace to be away than it did to be there. Fuck them niggas. I don't give a fuck about nothing they have to say. And this, you're talking about a woman, a grown ass woman at that, right? So now they can't tell her fucking nothing. They can't tell her what to do with her life. That's the thing. They can't do that.
Tara says, I've been asking these questions. I've been watching this from the beginning. She just kept saying he with my mom, he with my mom. Her family is whack. The girl's family is whack. She ran. Exactly. And this is my thing. Where were y'all when she was there? I mean, were y'all checking up on her? What was y'all schedule? What was y'all regimen? Let us know. Because a lot of people are wanting to know, why now? Is it because she's in the spotlight? Now you guys feel like you can get your moment. So y'all saying she's cloud chasing, but y'all all up on YouTube, running up on people's panels, giving testimonials, this, that, and the third, but haven't booked one flight to go and see about your people, but you're concerned about your people.
They haven't made enough of even phone calls to this woman to reach out. Okay? And not even a post online on their own personal pages to, man, forget, man, I don't even exasperate my energy on irrelevant things. I ain't even worried about the motherfuckers. Just fuck them motherfuckers. Because if y'all loved her enough, showed her enough love, she would have never left home ever. So whatever it is, they have to get up on anybody's platform and say, "Oh, this, that." I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. For all I know, they can go back under the rocks that they were hiding in.
Yeah, it doesn't seem genuine to me. It really seems very made up. Made up.
Yeah, my bad. I'm walking through the store. I'm trying to close this and that, get everybody up out of here. But it is true. I figured that was this nigga right now. It is true that they all full of shit over there. They all full of shit, man. We all know that. What's up, baby? What's good? Damn, I thought I seen you. I was like, I thought that was you, man. Yeah, I'm in here. Yeah. So you know, they still like they still trying to, but like you said, Regina said that they was making money off of her. So did they have her in the system when they was
Well, so she said that her family was making money off of her.
yeah, she said they were getting a check for her.
Oh, well, see the documentation. Yeah, yeah. That makes sense. She could get a check because she has a disability, and you know, I don't think that she could, keep a job. She might flip out on somebody. They say I don't know. I don't know. I don't
Yeah, that's
know.
why I was trying to figure out the dynamics. How did it work that they were able to get a check for her? You know what I'm saying? And if they were getting a check for her, it is messed up because why do they want her so bad? Whatever they had to gain, because she said that when she was alone, she lived in her house. She still felt alone. You know, she still felt alone, and she felt like there was nobody there for her that she could talk to. There was nobody when she needed anything. So I don't know the dynamics between her and her family, but from what I see, it's not good. And she doesn't want to be there. She really doesn't want to be there. That girl needs it's like she's looking for approval. You know what I'm saying? She needs approval and needs love from somebody because she's never gotten it. You know?
Yeah. Well, then another thing too is like, maybe, they traumatized her. Maybe they locked her in the room and, only brought her out on Sundays to get sun. And it's like, when she was able to get away, she's like, "Oh my God, this is freedom." And then she gets to travel. I mean, she's been to Louisiana. She got to experience Mardi Gras. I mean, so really it's like she's on a vacation.
Yeah,
When
but
you're
you
on
know, the
vacation,
person that she's with right now ain't the travel guide, the tour guide that we want her to really be with right now. You know what I'm saying? Clearly, like we were saying, there's no way Jaguar just got out the hospital about a week ago, and you already trying to take care of somebody. You already got your own son. Jaguar don't even take care of her own son. She's not the primary caretaker of her own son. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So it's like, what in the world made you feel like you was capable enough to take care of this? Because clearly, if she was considering the people that she's taking care of, she would not be in that precinct acting the way she was acting today. That shit was disgusting. And if she what do you think she has to gain off of this? Did you think she thought she could have went in there, did that shit, and they would have let her go, and then she would have been like, yeah, yeah.
No, I think that I
Like
think
she
that
would have been like, yeah, y'all see, I could go in there and talk to the police and they can't do nothing with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, was it for bragging rights? Or
I
was
think
it
they
like,
were fair warned. I think they were fair warned. When you think about this, you got to think about the people that have been hosting these 24-hour lives that have been calling the police and really ringing up those phones. And so I think that when she did say her name and the mood that she was in really uh, tipped them off to, okay, it's time to restrain her and put her back in the hospital.
Do you think they put her in the hospital, or you think they locked her up this time with disorderly conduct?
No, I think they put her in the hospital.
Yeah, because I was thinking that maybe she went in there and then she would have tried to do that and pulled a crazy card. Oh, I'm crazy and I'm out of my medication. But then I was saying maybe they put her in jail this time around, like for real.
No, I think I think they may have put her in the hospital because when you say, I mean, she didn't go in there. I mean, if she went in there slamming doors and throwing poles and stuff like that, yeah. And then they really had to take her down, but it was more of, I think they were just trying to I don't know, figure her out. Like, okay, she's hostile right now. We don't want her to
Mm-hmm.
get back in the car to go drive because
Mm-hmm.
angry people and driving that don't mix. So
Mm-hmm.
I think they used a de-escalation tactic just for her to calm down, settle down, and be able to get her thoughts out without yelling. I think
Have
that
we heard anything from Legina?
no, no.
Not nothing at all. Like not no live stream, no anything. Have we heard anything from Goomba
No, actually, let me check and see.
from since she had gotten locked up? So we ain't heard nothing. Or you think she was doing this to try to bait Goomba to get Goomba's attention again?
Well, she was trying to get his attention because he had ran off with her money.
Yeah, she's saying that he did that. That he ran off and he hit her and everything. But everybody else that was there saying that he never put his hands on her. That he never put his hands on her. So if he never put his hands on her, how are we so sure that Goomba really took off with the money too? And then like she's been telling us that she got over $6,000 in cash apps to help Legina's situation. It's only been 7 days. How do you run through $6,000 in 7 days? Or is this just another ploy to ask us for some more money? Or ask the people to start donating again? Is this her thing? Like she doesn't want to work and save her money. She just wants to be a beggar bee. Every other time we turn around, Jaguar has a cash app out begging people for something.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Like it's a lot of ways we could sit here and really look at this stuff. You see what I'm saying? Like it's a bunch of different ways we could literally like logically look at this stuff. But the thing is, I feel like Jaguar I feel like she's a liar. She's a liar and she's a manipulator. So I don't be knowing when to take her serious. And it's like everything she says, I gotta take it, with a grain of salt.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't just believe everything she says. Did Goomba really run off with all her money like she's saying he did?
Well, listen. I guess that it makes sense to me because when you talk about somebody getting bullied, right? Well,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna bully that person, bully that person until they find their voice and their strength to fight back, right?
Yeah.
And guess what? What do you do when you want to take somebody down? Hit them in the pockets.
Yeah, but does he really want to
He's
take her
not.
down?
Well, no, he don't want to hit her, so he hit them pockets. He said, "You know what? This is pain and suffering." I feel like he took that as this is an opportunity for pain and suffering, you know.
So if he took this money, when the hell did Goomba run off to?
Well, once you talk, when the only person that he really has is, he has his wife and then he has his family. He has his wife and then he has his family. right?
Yeah, she was saying that he was with his family.
But when the wife, she didn't did the most. She didn't talked about his family. So those are the only she don't care about him. So he went back to his family. They may not be perfect for him, but that's where he is now. If that makes sense.
Well, it's the quietness for me. I was willing to try to see if I could pay Goomba to come up on my channel so we could talk, because I really didn't want to contact Jaguar because I felt like she's always ranting and going off on tangents, and just I want to hear Goomba's perspective, because he seems to be a little bit more level-minded than she is. And I want to talk. Okay, so wait, Sean said that he spoke to Legina.
Mm-hmm. He said that he's spoken to her every day that she's been there.
Okay, so yeah, he says that he spoke to Legina, and she's not saying the same thing Jaguar is saying right now.
So what I want to know with him is, when did that change? Because just the other day he just told us that he's been talking to her every day, and when Legina and Jaguar was on the official campaign show, I actually interviewed Legina out of the blue. I asked her, was she safe? She said yes. I asked her, was she being held against her will? She said no.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And she said that she wanted to be there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's when I was relaxed. I wasn't really on it like everybody else, just, oh my God, let me call the police and things like that. She said out of her own mind, that out her own mouth and her using her own mind, that everything was good. She was there, you know,
Yeah.
she wasn't, her family, they boosted it.
Yeah, her family is making a big deal out of making a mountain out of a molehill.
But
I
like I
get
was
it.
telling some people, some of y'all don't even talk to y'all family. So what are y'all talking about in the comments? Well, not in the like on those videos when everybody be going in. It's like half of them people in them comments don't even have a relationship with their family. And they trying to push this woman to go home with family that she don't particularly want to be around.
Yeah, I don't. She don't rock. She don't rock with them at all. Like, she really don't fuck with them. Like, she really don't fuck with them. And we can't keep saying, "Oh, go back over there, go back over there." No, maybe we should pray that she can find some help and learn how to be independent. You see what I'm saying? How she can learn how to live independent on her own without needing any assistance.
Right.
Because Jaguar was talking about, I mean, she talking about Goomba took all the money and ran off, and there was no food in the fridge when she got there yesterday. So what was your mom and your son eating this whole time? You guys are having all these fine dining experience, and while y'all was traveling through the city, did you forget to go home and fill up the food with some grocery? The fridge with grocery. So it's like, I need Jaguar mom to step up to the. She needs to come and say something at this point. She needs to let us know what's going on. How is that working? I think
You
that
know what needs to
apartment.
happen?
What?
Regina needs to do her thing, because she said that she's going to be getting a job and stuff. I don't have a problem with Legina getting a job and doing her thing and
She's
elevating.
getting a job out there,
Yeah,
but
she's
she's
going.
always been a working woman though. So yeah, this is nothing new for her. But I
Well,
don't want her to be working and then having to still be in Jaguar's control, because that's potentially meaning that Jaguar is going to take advantage of her financially. Financially.
Legina was getting her own place, so it's like a new start. This what this was about. This was a new start. But I feel like what happens is Jag Jag starts off as a helper, and then it seems like she grows an attraction. Because if you think about Solar,
Wait, you think she's attracted to her?
yeah.
You about to leave? You about to leave? Yeah, I'm done, but I'm gonna be here for a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I'm being here for a little bit before I get out. Yeah, you think that Jaguar might be having some type of emotions towards Legina?
I feel like they are connected. I feel like they're connected.
What? I don't think Jaguar like that girl like that. I
I
don't
don't.
think Jaguar like that girl like that. I could be
Well,
wrong.
let's just say this: when Solar was in the picture, was everything picture perfect?
Hell
No.
no.
Okay. Well, when a female, Legina, is in the picture, is everything picture perfect?
I think Jaguar, as much as she like to claim, oh, bisexual. I think she's more of a hetero than she's a homo. You see what I'm saying? Because last night, all right, Charles, good night, man. Last night she was online talking about she was about to go sleep with a Jamaican dude. Could be the same Jamaican who provided her with this Jamaican food.
Yeah, that's the same one, but she didn't have to do anything for it. I think she just
No, she
did
didn't
things-
have to do nothing for the food. She was saying that her marriage was over and it was, F Goomba, and she was going to go lay with this man at will, on purpose. See what I'm saying? She didn't have nothing to gain from it. She said she was doing it for the fun of it because she wanted to do it. So if she said that, and Legina's sitting right there, if she wanted some type of sexual satisfaction, Legina was not suitable for it.
how
I
you
don't
know
think she has
Legina
that
wasn't
type of
watching?
feelings. Huh?
How you know Legina wasn't watching?
Watching and getting satisfied by it. It's the fact that what I'm saying is she's not. I don't think Legina is capable of satisfying her sexual prowess. You see what I'm saying? Legina is not. I don't think she's like attracted to Legina like that. Let's see. My brother want to come inside. Say what?
Well, I think that oh
I don't think she's
I
attracted to Legina. I think she just want to use Legina for financial reasons. I don't think there's anything else to it besides the financial gain. And the quote unquote, she think that she's teaching her something. But other than that, I don't think she has anything to gain with Legina that's other than money.
listen, Legina would be the perfect fit for her relationship because she doesn't really talk a lot. She doesn't mind taking orders, and Jaguar is so outspoken and so aggressive. I mean, look at her haircut. I mean, and there's nothing wrong with a short haircut, but she just gives me a butch. You know what I'm saying? She gives me like the the stud in the relationship. Does that make sense? I mean, if we just saw her out in public, just walking, and saw her and Legina, I would think that they're a couple. I would. I mean, when you see, this lady, she's got like the fade going on, she's got like the baggy clothes, and then you have this other young lady with her, and she's more of like girly girl, she's got her Adora wig on, and she's got on pink, you know. Not this rough lady, she's like she's hardcore with it. She's like a Queen Latifah, and set it off. She gives that energy, you know?
I don't think, yeah, no, like if I was I am attracted to women and no Jaguar is not it. And I am attracted to older ladies. Don't get that wrong now. I like older ladies, but Jaguar is just not it for me. She's no. I'm good. And men will sleep with just about anything. They don't care about that. You could look like whatever you look like. They will still sleep with you. Trust me. But I don't think Jaguar, and I don't see Legina liking Jaguar like that. But like you said, Legina might be willing to do whatever.
You right, dudes. Listen here, dudes will smash a roach if they could. If they could smash a roach and get away with it, they would.
Yeah, like Like men are just disgusting. Like they're disgusting. Like I was talking to somebody the other day and I was telling them, man, she was tripping about how everybody be interested. I'm like, you look at the caliber of men, first of all, that are interested in you. Take a
Mm-hmm.
look at them. They're a bunch of nothings, have nothings, and then it's just like they will fuck anything. And then look at you. You look so disgusting that that's just as disgusting as they are. So it's like, no, bro, you gotta have some type of, some integrity when you do things. And Jaguar don't have much of any integrity. She ain't got no shame. She don't clean up and take care of herself. She wears gas station clothes. Okay, she literally shops at the gas station for clothes.
All right. So a walk-in BP or a walk-in shell.
I thought you left. Oh, you took the thing that was here, or you needed it? You needed it. I had put one of them things over here. You needed it.
I don't know what he needed it.
Oh no, I was talking to
Just give it
I
to
was
him.
talking to one of the employees. He was still there, but nah, that's all he needed. I guess he took it. But no, nah, man, you gotta look at that shit. You gotta so come on now. We gotta look at this shit and we gotta be like, we praying for Jaguar. Everybody keep talking about show her grace, but how the fuck we gonna show you grace if you're not showing it enough for yourself? You can't expect me to show you grace and you can't show it to yourself. Like you literally made the decision to go to a police house and try to antagonize these people. Bro, what you get after that is what you get after that. So what now? Goomba's supposed to sit here and be worried about your stupid ass being in jail. Now he has to worry about bail money and do all this extra shit.
Yeah, that's why I said I really wanted to talk to him because, he really does not deserve that. And I just wanted to love on him, just tell him that
You
he's loved and thank him for his
don't
service.
you gotta you about to get your man? Don't you got a nigga at home?
You in my business. Don't do
No,
that.
I ain't. I'm just saying, bro. I'm dying laughing. You don't go over there. Jaguar gonna tear your ass and do home.
He was
Jaguar
trying
gonna
to send
tear.
somebody back to Tulsa.
Jaguar gonna tear your ass a through home. Okay, you will
Mhm.
be literally the topic
She
of her
don't want
entire
him.
life.
She don't want him.
Yeah, she don't want him, but she don't want nobody else to have him neither. She's sick in the head. She
I
doesn't
will
want him to
put
be happy.
I will hook Goomba up with one of these single ladies down here in Tulsa that would love to have a good man. That would love
Yeah.
to have a good man, strong man. But I don't know, mental health is real. I just pray that she gets her help. I don't know what's going to come out of this. I think she really dug herself a hole. She have too many enemies online. And when you talk about enemies online and people doxing and stuff, it's like they are having a field day with the phone right now, you know?
But look. You remember that lady that was what's her name? The spiritual lady that was over there talking all kinds of shit online.
Oh my God. Yeah, did you hear about that?
Yeah, that lady was putting up all kinds of spell on Jaguar. You think that shit, all the spells she put on her working?
Didn't we see her acting a damn fool?
Hey, listen, her marriage has dispersed in less than 24 hours. She's in the hands of the police. It's just a whole lot of things going wrong at this very moment. Within, the first 48 hours of that woman coming out and saying all that shit she said.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of scary now. I don't
But
want
see,
nobody to put my name in the jar. Shit.
exactly. But see, this is my thing. When it comes to like that type of stuff, like when you're sitting up here doing evil, I don't like that. When you're altering people's lives and making them do things to your will, I think that's very devilish. Now if you're doing work for, for money and stuff like that, like money rituals and stuff like that, I'm all for that. But when you come to that dark energy, nah, you miss me with that one.
But that's, that woman saying that Jaguar had contacted
Yeah, she contacted her before. This was
Yeah,
like
and she's
2
saying
years
Jaguar
ago.
had contacted her and wanted her to meet Legina. So she
Well,
was asking her, why does she want her to meet Legina? Like, what for? Is that the woman that she was going to use to do the hypnosis? Or was she trying to get the woman in cahoots with her to do a fake hypnosis? First of all, how could you do a hypnosis to a woman who doesn't know either way to use the word as a verb, as a noun, as a pronoun? She couldn't even pronounce the word hypnosis.
so listen, peep this out. I got something for you.
This witch right here? Yes, I've been talking to her since then. So you've been knowing the bitch for 2, 3 years? Yes. Listen to me. If you look on my page, right before I disappeared in April, right before I disappeared, she flew down here. My husband went and picked her up from DFW Airport, brought her all the way to Shreveport. I would not meet her in Dallas. Now, the reason why I made her meet me in Shreveport and not in Dallas was because she used to be Low Three's spiritual advisor, and she was supposed to be spiritualizing him and all of this stuff. And then the day that she was supposed to come, she had to postpone because something went wrong. But she ain't take him dying on the motherfucking highway, though, huh? But go ahead. But go ahead. But go ahead. To be a spiritual advisor and doing all this protection. And the day that she got murdered on 35 out here, she was supposed to have been here protecting him. But for whatever reason, she missed her flight. So when I found that. So the bitch missed the flight, all of a sudden she missed the flight. And then he gets shot. Murdered in the middle of the street. Mostly literally died right across the street from where my son was cremated. Literally. I drive past it all the time. It's still a little trickling. Okay, let me ask you this. What does she mean, give me your son? I'm trying to tell you, but you won't let me finish the story. Because I don't give a fuck about the story with this bitch. I want to get to the point. You don't care. She ain't nobody. I'm trying to tell you. Go ahead, girl. I'm mad as fuck.
So peep this out. Tokyo is not with her man, and Jag is not with hers either.
Yeah. Just two crazy hoes. Just two crazy hoes just running around this bitch. That's all that is. That's all I see. It's two crazy motherfuckers running around acting a fool. Didn't Tokyo tell her to leave her husband when she was still in that psych ward?
Uh-huh.
She was the one telling her to leave her husband. But I guess, you know what I'm saying? Tokyo had to lead by example. She left her husband first. She left her husband first, but for Jaguar case, her husband left her. See
But
what I'm
peep
saying?
this out. Jaguar is really playing a dangerous game because if she is in that hospital, I don't think that she's going to have the access to that phone anymore because she thought that she was just this untouchable person to where she could do these things. And then you're coming out, you're bragging about it. I mean, and people are calling these facilities on her. I just feel like some stuff just don't need to be brought to the internet, you know? And like I said, when she went in the first time to the hospital, I said she needed a little vacation because she was out way too soon. She got out, look at, she went straight to Chicago, then on her way back, look what happened. She got detained. You know, she got detained. It's a lot. We just got to pray for these people. I know a lot of people are like wishing these people bad, but these are just people. We got to pray for them and, you know.
Yeah,
Encourage
however
to
fucked up
help
or
other
not,
people.
they're still human beings. They're still human beings, you know.
Mhm.
But we're a little more people are a little bit upset. It's just that the fact that these are human beings who are choosing to make these decisions, right? And Tokyo, did she ever say why she left her husband?
They're just separated right now. They're, you know,
Yes, but she hasn't. But Tokyo, as much as she tried it, did she? She never told us why she's going back and forth with her husband, right?
child, if she did, I missed it.
Well, I don't even pay attention to Tokyo. Honestly, I feel like she's a crazy. Like she's just, I don't even like. Since I seen how she acted with her daughter, I was just like, yeah, no, never. Like I don't even have the energy to give to you. I'm sorry. And yeah, Tosa. Let me go ahead and get off this live. Let me finish up my paperwork so I can get out of here. Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, nah, you good. You good. Y'all know I'm always working, man. It don't matter what
I
time.
haven't like I'm having tech issues, so I'm just gonna go ahead and end the show, guys,
All right. All right. Good night, y'all.
because it's like a robotic sound, and I went out and came back in. All right, good night, guys.